is somebody worthy to fight because they was getting,
In a quarter mile, turn left
getting
on
back out,
West 52nd Avenue.
not trying to run up and destroy the whole thing because that's how you get fucked up.
Oh, see, it's so hard. You can't like make it 3 or 4 or something. No, what was he talking about? I forgot.
Take the next
Oh, back
left on West 52nd
Yeah, I put ice on the phone. They cool little.
I don't remember what the heck we were talking about.
Talking about she a girl bitch.
Continue on
Oh,
West
the men, the
52nd
Constitution of the
Avenue
Men.
for 1 mile.
The Constitution of the Men. Yeah.
I was just wondering, when you have a sister that's thorough on all sides, what does one do? Right? What does one do? If you are what they want, you're doing what they want, and it's still not enough.
Because the Constitution of the Men.
So how do you get your man back?
Because I'm gonna tell you, this is not gonna make my wife happy, but I'm gonna tell you what people have done before is double up on the men.
What the fuck does that mean?
Polygamy, whatever.
Double up on a man. That's so you're gonna have 3 parts broken man to make one whole man. I don't want that shit.
No, I'm saying people end up in religion, whatever the fuck the word is. You know what I'm trying to say. They end up with 2 wives.
You wanna tell me how the fuck that got to do with the woman?
I'm telling you, when the pool is that, the problem we're talking about is the Constitution of the Men, which you have to pick from. Like they said, the dating pool or whatever. When you go dating, we're talking about the married pool. Fuck the dating pool. Dating is for fun. Courtship is for marriage. The dating pool is a cesspool.
Wait, so the solution to the woman who's bringing to the table what's required, what's asked for them, that solution, the
That
solution
is not the solution. That's not what I'm saying.
oh, okay, well, that was a question I asked you, sir.
I don't have a solution. I'm just telling you that what the problem is that
Take the next right on West
men
53rd
that
Place,
she has to
then turn
pick from,
left onto Zenobia Street.
the men she has to pick from, for one, is that 53rd Street? That was in the street.
In 500 feet, turn right onto 54th Avenue.
There's something back there.
I think that the plurals is happening. What the fuck? Where are we in the ghetto? Is this the hood? OMG, where are we, DoorDash? Where have they taken us? Oh, I just want to be safe. I just want to be safe. Oh, please. Oh, please get me out of here, guys. I swear to God, if you don't get me out of here. Listen, where the fuck? Where's the DoorDash sending you? Get me out of here, sir. Yo, why the fuck did you park?
Crazy? Look how they park.
Where are you going? Get me out of here.
Oh, good. I think it's our pickup.
I'm scared. I'm scared. Please. Oh, please. I just want to be safe. Can you just take me back up the mountain, yo, for real? I ain't with all of this hard knock life shit.
Yo, I feel like I'm gonna say this real quick and I gotta run and get this started. I think
Where you going?
I think we are at war, and I think that in warfare, what happens in physical warfare is that when men go out to go to war, you lose some or a lot, and when they come back, is the numbers ain't right. It's less men and more women, and whatever you do to solve that problem, that's up to you. But I'm telling you, I feel like we in a spiritual war, and we're losing men. And what's being left is what's left. Now, y'all deal with it however y'all want to deal with it.
I'm not sure where that conversation went. Are you saying deal with it by doubling up?
I'm not saying how to deal with it. I'm just saying what I'm observing.
What are you observing? Doubling up?
I'm saying, man, there's a lot of men being lost in this warfare.
Are you talking about the female in the men?
I'm saying whether or not it's physical, whether or not they're eating the soy, whether or not it's they getting that, or whether or not they living next to a portal and they get taken over by those energies, it don't matter.
How is there a fucking cum guzzling energy that you accept though?
If we
As a
losing the men to warfare, spiritual and otherwise, then that means it's gonna be less men.
All right, babe, go get your DoorDash so we can get out of this sketchy ass place. Cause I'm scared.
Lock the door.
Be safe, babe. Be safe. Come back to me. Come back to me, guys. Oh. I don't know what the fuck happened in this conversation. Somehow I'm so scared here. Somehow he managed to talk about men doubling up with bitches. I'm so confused. Anyway, I'm gonna get off of that. So I wanted to do some let's turn this down so you can hear me. Some magic videos while we was up in the mountains. I had some spells I wanted to show y'all how to do. Most importantly, I want y'all to understand that everything that you've been taught about spell making, who you? It ain't even ready.
No.
Oh, you gotta do the shopping? Oh my God. How long that shit gonna take you? What are you trying to get? How many items? Oh my God.
Shut the fuck up.
Be safe. Oh no, we got off the expressway and came into this neighborhood. I don't know what the fuck is going on with the fucking Uber Eats. Why they send us here? That shit seemed real racist. But anyway, everything that you've been taught about magic, if you was taught on YouTube or you read some book by some author, that's not how you do magic. The best way to do magic is through your mouth, your tongue, your words. Connecting with the energy of what you need to use to help you accomplish your goal. Okay. The type of magic that I use is air magic, earth magic, water magic, and I don't really dip into sex magic. When you do sex magic, you open yourself up for other energies to come and play with you if you're not in a secure environment. So I don't really fuck with that sex magic shit. But through sex, you can accomplish many, many things. And I know y'all know that. I mean, that's just common sense. Right? The ones I think work the best for me is earth magic. I'm able to use all the elements of the earth to accomplish my goals when I want to. Now, the financial spell that I placed on myself, it wasn't for $1,000. It wasn't for $100,000. The spell that I placed on myself is the return of all wealth owed to the bloodline. So when people say if she can do magic and spells and they work so well, why is her situation like that? It's very important as a teacher, as an elder, that I explain to you that it's levels to this shit. The higher up you are, the greater thing that you will accomplish. Anybody can call a cup of coffee to them. Anybody can call some dick to them. Anybody can do that. But when you're trying to construct alchemy through spell work, that should take time and it takes strategy. So I want y'all to be mindful of what kind of spell you're trying to cast. And I want you to be vigilant on your due diligence on how do I say this? Your spell should never be to hurt somebody, to be vengeful, or to take away from somebody because you want something. Your spells have to be righteous, because your spells will work if they are if your spells are negative, they will still work. It's just that the energy of that negativity is going to come back to you, and it's always worse than what you sent out. It's always worse than what you sent out. Magic can be done through movement. It's a show called The OA, I believe, on Netflix, and they did stuff with their hands. They was doing hand motion so that they can go to a different dimension. All of that's true. You can do all of that. Hand motion, dance, dance, dance. Dancing is the easiest, fastest way to do alchemy. Spells is just another word for fucking alchemy. Recipes is just another word for alchemy. Love is just another word for alchemy. Creation, invention, innovation is all alchemy. When you are coming into this stage of your life of being a medicine woman or a medicine man, it's just things that you will just know. You'll just know. Like I said to my husband this morning, he was like, damn, we don't got no signal up here in these mountains. I don't have no GPS. I don't know how to get to the gas station. And I said, turn left, turn right, turn left, turn left. And none of the shit that we saw was what we saw before when we went to the gas station. I took him a different route that we had gone the first time with no map. I just knew where to go. And magic is just like that. You will just know what to do. You will know how far to bend your toe for your point. You will know how much degrees you need to angle your spine to pull the energy from that particular portal. You will simply know. Breath work. You see these fucking YouTube videos and I'm teaching you how to do breath work. But when you're doing magic, your breath is your work. So you don't have to do 4 in, 4 out, 4 hold, 4 hold. You don't got to do none of that shit. Whatever you say do is how you do alchemy. Now, I said to my ancestors, I'm not interested in temporary happiness, temporary stability, or temporary financial gain. I'm not interested in that. I'm interested only in generational financial gain, generational happiness, and generational love. My goal is to break every curse that's been put on my family's bloodline so that we can start anew and not stay in these same patterns. We got all of these things that we think we want. We want to be in a house. We want a nice car. We want top of the line food. We want materialistic shit. Who told you that that's what you truly want? If that's what you truly want, then go after it. That's cool. But have you ever stopped and taken time to just be with yourself, to think what exactly it is that you want to do, you want to have, you want to be? Magic is so simple. I get you have your cinnamon spices in your coffee and your fucking clove and your sage and all that. And yes, you can do those, use those for magic, because it's just pulling from the earth. But when you realize that you can do magic just by thought, then you on another level. Then you've achieved another level of alchemy. I told this one girl, she said, I have so much anxiety, depression, and rage in me, and I don't know what the fuck to do with it. I said, the first thing you do is you're going to take a vision quest. She did the mushrooms. She did the mushrooms and she got all the answers that she needed for herself. She called me a week later and she said, I'm clear on what the mission is, but the anxiety has not left yet. I said, I want you to go get in the biggest body of water you can get in. And I want you to think about all your stress and your anxiety. While you're thinking about your stress and your anxiety, I want you to pee in that water. She said she drove to the lake. It was like a 4-hour drive from where she lived. She drove to the lake. She did exactly what I said. She does not have the anxiety no more. What kind of magic did we do? What kind of alchemy did we do? That would be water magic, water alchemy, transference of energy. Something that's inside of your water that's not working with the other water inside of your water can be transmuted through other waters and sent away to someone who can handle it, or something that can hold it until it's ready to be used again. Did you understand that? That's water magic. Now, let me tell you about earth magic. I did not mean to do this part. Now, I went and had a little argument with the security guard trying to tell me I had to move. I was trespassing. He made me so mad that I said to him, don't make me call the elements of this earth, this land right here, and have them call for your blood. I was just letting him know what I was capable of doing. Next thing you know, all of the insects coming up from the ground, bugs flying all over me. Everywhere I go, bugs just fucking flying all over me. Cactus plants popping up next to where I'm standing when they wasn't there when I walked to that spot. And I let that shit go. Now, every day since then, every insect, every bug comes to me. No matter what kind of bug it is, they come in the car. If I tell them to sit on the dashboard, all of the damn bugs will sit on the dashboard. I don't know what the fuck I did when I said that to that man in that moment. And that's why I tell y'all, be careful. Your mouth is the spell. Your words are the spell, the energy that you put in there. Now I control the insects. Now I could use these insects to my advantage, or I could just categorize that as another weapon of mine. But I did that by using the earth. If you go back to the video I'm referring to, you'll see me doing magic in the ground. I'm doing stick magic with Letty. I'm moving the red dirt around. I'm pulling the veins up from the earth of my ancestors. And then I called to what is alive to be at my ready. That's earth magic. Now, I done told you about water magic. I done told you about earth magic. When you read these books that tell you say these spells, turn around 3 times backwards and bend and pop your ass, do doggy style, and then say no, 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 no. Some stupid shit, right? But because you believe that it's working, it's going to work. This nigga just want to fucking snack. See, they get on my nerves, yo, with this dumbass ordering. Anyway, if you believe that that's going to work, it works. But you don't need riddles. You don't need supplies. You just need energy to do alchemy. You need thought. You need to believe in yourself. You need to know that what you're doing is the fuck gonna work because you said so. I think that's enough for right now. I gave y'all 2 versions of how I did magic through water and through earth. And we'll talk to y'all later. I'm starting to get a little bit loopy, so I can't be on here.